I heard a story about a family that was walking through a grocery store, and it was a mom. This was the only family photo I could find. So, older brother, little brother, and a mom putzing around a store. The mom takes some glow sticks and she puts them in the cart. She hands one of them to the little brother. And this little brother's got a glow stick and he's like, right, just getting it. The older brother reaches over, grabs the glow stick, and breaks it. The little brother is distraught. Like, he hears it crack and crackle, and the kid's got his hands on it, and he's... And this little boy is just beside himself with grief and emotion. How, in his mind, he's like, how could you take that away from me? How could you break that? And then as the older brother takes his hands away, and it's glowing, he hands it back to his little brother, and he says to him, I'm sorry that hurt your feelings, but I had to break it so you could see what it could do. I had to break it to see what it could do. I don't know about you guys, but that's one of the most powerful messages I've ever heard in my life. In 2016, 15, 14, I don't know, a long time ago, I got in a really bad car accident. And I had road rash from like right here to like right here, like over the top of my elbows. And my left quadricep tendon was completely detached from my knee. So I couldn't bend my arms because everything would rip and tear and crack on my skin. It was pretty terrible. I had a 3rd-degree separation and strain in my left shoulder. So this side of my body just didn't work. I couldn't move my leg. I couldn't move my arms. It was terrible. And I was laying on my couch because I couldn't get upstairs to my bed. And I was trying to eat something. And as I went to feed myself, all the skin right here just ripped open. And I couldn't move my arm past like right here. And my wife, being the amazing woman that she is, walks over and she starts to feed me. I was a 32-year-old man that couldn't feed himself, couldn't change his own clothes. And it broke me. There was a couple weeks there where I was very seriously considering eating a bullet. That's not an exaggeration. I was broken physically, mentally, and emotionally. I felt worthless. I couldn't provide. I couldn't protect. I couldn't even take care of myself. Now hit fast forward, and I'm talking shit about people that tell me I can't lose 60 pounds in 2 months. I had wrestling practice this morning. You have to be broken to see what you are capable of. When you hear about those rags to riches stories, when you hear about situations where people were living in their car, living on the street, going to prison, and that's where you find yourself, because there are no distractions at that point. There's nothing pulling you away or getting in the way of you becoming you and putting you on the track to become you. So I ask everybody in this room, look back. When was it that you have been broken? Now, that's going to be a different scenario for everybody here. Not everybody's been in a motorcycle accident. Not everybody's lived in their car or lived on the street. And if you can't pinpoint a time that you have been broken emotionally, physically, I challenge you to find a mentor that can push you to that point in business. Can you find somebody that is going to push you to the point where you are breaking inside? Because that's where breakthroughs happen.